Stupid.
All right, go ahead. Continue what you were saying. Welcome to Guy Talk Uncensored, everybody. We was having a conversation off air. Now we're going to have a conversation on air. This is going to be quick. It will not be that long, but we're going to chop it up and shoot the shit anyway. So go ahead.
Stupid.
Yes, this is definitely.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So go ahead.
Stupid.
You're going to hear this. Guys, you're going to hear this a lot today.
Stupid.
So get used to it. Continue. What you were saying, bro? Bruv, what you were saying?
Stupid.
All right. I already spoke my piece, bro. I'm good.
Oh no, you gotta continue. You gotta go back and rewind now. Go back. Hold on. Stop the show. Hold on. Oh, I don't have my stop the show. You lucky I deleted it, but it's okay.
You stupid.
That's for me. But anyway, go ahead. This is what Isaac needs to do.
Stop it. Get some help.
Isaac needs to learn the word no.
How about no?
That's what you need to learn, bro. You need to stop doing so much shit for people, bro. Tell these Okay, we're gonna keep this YouTube friendly. I'm trying not to cuss, because when I put stuff on TikTok and YouTube, they take my sound out. So we're gonna try not to cuss, and we're gonna use acronyms and other things so that we don't. So instead of one word, we'll use grape. Isaac, you get me? So with that being said.
How about no?
Stop doing that, bro. Why you keep helping everybody, bro? What's wrong with you?
It's my mom, bro. Like I could never, like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna hit the stupid on your mom. I'm not gonna do that. But I will hit the stupid on you.
Stupid.
And it's not because you help your mom, it's just because you need to sometimes for you, you have to learn how to tell people no sometimes, look, man. Bro, people are going to keep coming at you unless you just tell them no. That's why I said I have to learn how to tell people no. That's what I said. How about no?
How about no?
That's what you need to do. Christina, we see you. But I'm having an intervention right now. So this is the intervention episode. It ain't going to be that long.
Oh my god.
But share this anyway. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So right now we're talking about
respect my authority.
we're talking about respect right now, brother man. Go ahead. Continue, Isaac. Go ahead, sir.
All right, Christina, this is what I was telling Ray Sean, right? So Saturday I had a quinceañera in New Jersey. It was in New Jersey. So this was the day-to-day plan, right? I went to pick up the car that my mom rented. Shut up. I went to pick up the car that my mom rented, right? Came back, picked her up. She drove, picked up a cousin, and then we went to New Jersey, right? Now, mind you, this shit was about an hour and a half deep in New Jersey. The shit was like far. So once we got to the Airbnb we were staying at, my mom asked me to do her a favor and to drive my cousin to his Airbnb, which is about 20 minutes away from us. I didn't want to do it. I didn't say no. So I ended up going to drive him to his Airbnb, right? Bet, no problem. I drove back. I got to probably sit down for a good 5 minutes. Then we had to leave. My mom went with her cousin that was staying with us and her two kids, and they drove to the party. I had to go back another 20 minutes to pick up my cousin to then take him to the party because that's his granddaughter's party. So it's like, all right, fine. So I did that. Then we got to the party. We chilled out for a minute. I looked at my mom and I specifically said, "Ma, I'm not driving anymore. That's it. You're not drinking. I'm going to drink tonight because I need it." No, that didn't go as planned. She got fucked up. And who was the one to have to drive everybody? Me. I drove my cousin to his Airbnb, then to drive us to our Airbnb. When Sunday came, because I was going to be with Ray Sean with this podcast, when Sunday came, we didn't even get a chance to eat breakfast. We got here, we ate breakfast. Well, I want to say like lunch. And then I passed out. Mind you, I passed out on the ride back from New Jersey. And then I passed out here. And I didn't get up to like 6:45. I slept pretty much the whole entire afternoon that the day escaped me. I was so tired, I didn't want to do nothing. That's why we're doing the podcast today, because I didn't want to do nothing yesterday. Rayshon, you don't shut the fuck up. If you don't shut the fuck up.
We try to keep this YouTube friendly.
Fuck YouTube.
Right,
this ain't YouTube now. This ain't YouTube. We on Facebook. Fuck it.
But I can't put this on Twitch. Too much cursing already. So, like I said, you did a lot, and like I'm not gonna sit here and cap. First of all that driving, but it's all good. What I'm saying is, you gotta learn how to say no sometimes, bro. Like,
but I did, bro. I told my mom that I'm not driving nobody. She don't listen. When she gets with the family, you know what I'm saying? She goes crazy, and it's like, one ear and out the other, and then she talks about me. When she tells me things, is always when I. But look at you. I'm telling you something, and it's like one ear through one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? So I just gave up. I just threw in the flag, the white flag, and then that was it, bro. I was just fuck it.
My man was like,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
That's what you should have did. That's what you should have did, bro. Bro, what are we talking about, bro? Listen, all I'm saying is this. That's a lot. Listen, I've had this issue too. All this freaking driving, bro. It's like, or trying to do too much for, as soon as somebody calls upon you, it's like, yeah, I'm free. No, I'm not free. Leave me alone. Like,
Stop the cap.
I'm not free. No, I'm busy. I'm doing something. Like, sometimes you got to put yourself first and forget all the other male guy. Like, forget all that. Cause it gets overbearing, bro. It's like, at what point do you get time for you? At what point does your life revolve around you and not revolve around anybody else? See, for next time they might walk.
Emotional damage.
I'm telling you, bro. It was so annoying. Like, I didn't get to drink as much as I would like to. I drank more for my girlfriend's family event than I did that Saturday for my family event. I didn't even get to drink as much as I want to.
Why?
Because I'm the fucking chauffeur. That's why.
You stupid.
Yeah, we got.
And mind you,
stop that, bro.
And mind you, like I said earlier, I had 3 drinks.
Yes, Christina. Yes, self-care.
2 darks, 1 light, and still was not fucked up.
See, you're supposed to be drinking for enjoyment, not, you know what I'm saying. Listen, you're supposed to be drinking. You want to get fucked up, relive your childhood, just go to unwind. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. My spidey senses go up when I hear people say stuff like that, because it's like you want to drink to enjoy yourself, not, you know what I'm saying, drink to get away. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Christina was definitely drunk as hell. Christina was drunk as hell, asking for glasses. And yeah, we gonna get into it. You done fucked up. Well, matter of fact,
You activated my trap card.
too late. You fell into the trap. Christina was drunk as hell. She was drunk. She recovered nicely, but it took her the whole goddamn night to recover. It's like she got out of the car. She was like, she okay? You know what I'm saying? She gonna make it. But to her defense, she made it to the end of the night. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. We are proud of you. We are proud of you, homegirl. But yeah, yes, she was zooted out the ass. But yeah, bro, self-care, man. Listen, I'm the same way. I'm on my listen, tranquilo. I'm just trying to be tranquil. I'm trying to be easy. I'm trying to have my peace. I'm trying to do what I want to do, and I'm not trying to be at the beck and call of anybody else. So you really got to pay attention to stuff like that. And listen, mama, anybody, they got to understand you got to put yourself first, bro. You can't put everybody else. I mean, in your case, you have a son. That's different. But you know what I'm saying? So I know you're going to put your son about you know what I'm saying? You're going to do what you got to do for him. You do like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Turn that light down. But
That's what I was doing.
but as far as that, you gotta put yourself first before anything, man. Because that's when things start to get crazy and you start to put everybody else before you, and then that's when things get messed up.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
you didn't throw up. Yes, we know. We proud of you.
Perfect.
You have to learn. See, she said the same thing I said. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. Gotta put yourself first, man. Christina in the chat. I'm learning patience. I've been putting myself first. Be happy at peace. Be very. At the end of the day, uh, you owe it to yourself, bro. You owe it to yourself to put yourself first, regardless of anything. Um, yeah, I've been in so many situations where it's like I'm all the way across town. I got to get back across town, or somebody asks me, "Yo, can we do? Can you drop me off here? Can you do this?" And it's like I do it, but then sometimes I'm like, no. Like if I don't want to do it, I ain't doing it, bro. Like I used to just do things just to do it. Now I'm just like, man, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do different stuff. I'm trying to, go out and do different things. I'm not trying to be doing the same thing over and over. Even though it's good to get up with the homies. And I love getting up with the homies, but I love getting up with the homies and going out and having fun. I'm not just trying to go out and do nothing for no reason. But if I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. Unless something else comes up. So that's one thing. I don't commit to anything that I'm not sure about. If I say I'm gonna do it, I do it. And as with the car, without a car, it's like sometimes people, people, it'd be like, yo, you got a car. I'd be like, yo, I used to pull up to places with no car. I would hop on the Metro North and just ride out.
When was the last time what? Put yourself first. I don't think I've ever
Wait,
in my life
she was
put
like,
myself first. I don't think I've ever put myself first.
so when is the last time you put
Ever.
yourself first? Has it been 10 years, 15 years? We know you're 50 years old, but has it been 15 years ago that you finally put yourself first?
Nope, never. I've never actually ever put myself first.
That's what you gotta do, bro. You gotta put yourself first, man. If not, what are we doing, brother? What are we doing? Come
Oh,
on, son.
speaking of hanging out, guys night again. This time we're gonna try to either do it on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday because one of my boys is off on a Wednesday, so he's good for that day. And I'm like, cool, because I'm off on Wednesday too. You know what I'm saying? I could get fucked up because I'm off on Thursday. I could get fucked up on a Wednesday and be sober by Thursday. So that's the plan. We'll probably do it most likely after my vacation because then I don't have to stress about, money wise. And then, yeah, we're good to go. But I'm going to give you the heads up and I'm going to let you know the exact date.
Okay.
Gay.
Nah. Just let me know, bro. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Just let me know, and that's it, man. We are getting rid of all the mierda. Yeah, as long as even if I pop out for a minute, even if I pop out for a minute, I pop out and then go home early. I work early in the morning, so that's all I gotta do. Cause
Yeah, definitely.
unfortunately, I have to get up at 4 a.m. and it makes me really, really sad because I just want to sleep and I just want to go to sleep and have a good night's rest. But sometimes it's impossible. Help me.
So there is there is something that I do want to have a discuss since Christina's here, and we could fucking get her input since everybody else I don't know where they're at. They're probably on
Probably on Mike's stream. Shout out to
Mike's
the
stream.
Misfits. Shout out to the
Yes.
Misfits.
Oh yeah.
So thanks to Brenda, who's no longer here, but she did give us a conversation to have to put to this for this episode, and
we should save it.
Save it.
I think it's like
I just echoed. I'm echoing again.
My microphone, my headset keeps going in and out.
Oh shit, Brenda's in the chat.
Brenda!
Brenda!
Oh, hey, Brenda! Just in time. Just in time.
So you don't want to save it?
Just-
Oh, what did she give us? I know she
The,
sent something.
She gave us the topic of
Yo, wait, why are you putting these caps for? Yo,
Right?
Don't be capping me. Oh, Brenda. Oh,
Genesis is coming through.
Brenda said you activated my trap card. All right, go ahead, bro. We got
About toxic how do you say it? Toxic femininity? So toxic women, pretty much. Toxic women.
Toxic women.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember, she shared that in the chat. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for that. We appreciate you.
that's what I think about toxic women.
Stupid.
Anyway, now go ahead. And for the guys who pick them,
Stupid.
and for the guys who have babies with them,
Stupid.
it's all your fault. That's it. Show's over. Wrap it up. So go ahead. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, let's because everybody is just seeing like Will Smith and Johnny Depp going through what they're going through. Will Smith going through with Jada, and then you got Johnny Depp who's still in trial because of Amber Turd, and that this has been going back for so many. Look at Courtney Love and what was the lead singer's name? Kurt Cobain. You know what I'm saying? They were in a relationship. They were involved for a very long time. They broke up, and then weeks later, he offs himself. And because he was feeling so depressed, and because he lost her, and all of this shit, and now he's no longer with us because of her. And then what she goes around and she does, she starts the first ever was it grunge rock music, and blasted all over fucking music videos, doing her grunge music. So like all of this stuff has gone back for like so many years. And just seeing like Johnny Depp now and seeing what Will Smith is going through and how he acted in the awards. Like one of my friends said, like that smack came from somewhere. It's not just because of like that I think that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? Because he even laughed at the joke.
That smack wasn't for Chris, bro. That smack was for all the weeks and months and years that people have been disrespecting him. That smack was for him having to smile in the camera and pretend like he's happy when he's not. That smack is for him being embarrassed because that smack was for everyone that's been talking ish about him for mad long. That smack was for everybody that's been disrespecting Will. It's just that Chris Rock just so happened to be the avatar of everyone worldwide who's been laughing at him because of what the predicament that his relationship was. But that was, that's truth talk. That was vaginal, bro. You don't just run up and first of all, you don't run up and mess the money up. That's first and foremost. Second, if you want to smack somebody, go do it in the back, bro. Like, and it's not even about that, bro. What it is about is before the smack, before the August, before the alleged openness of their relationship, it all comes back to, like I said before, who do you pick? You have to pick good. If you pick a bad woman, is your fault because you allow her to get away with the nonsense.
Mhm.
Women go like, yes, there are women out there who are bananas, but they are few. There are Amber Heards out there, but they are few and far between. Most women, they're not like Amber Heard. They go off of what you present. So if you don't have a backbone and you don't have a spine, you let the damn woman walk all over you. They're gonna do it, bro. Like what do you expect her to do? Not do it. But if you check her, she still want to disrespect you, then dump her ass. Why do you want to be with somebody who disrespects you anyway? This is way before his millions and millions of dollars. This is way come on, man. It's before all that. You gotta pick it. You gotta pick women that are for you, bro. And then you attacking. You think he would have been up there and smacked the rock? We ain't even gotta go that extreme. You think he would have went up there and smacked Jerry Seinfeld? You think he would have went up there and smacked a woman? If that was Leslie Jones, the black chick, right? That's her name, the comedian woman, Leslie Jones.
I think so.
That
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. You think he would have smacked Tiffany Haddish if she made that joke? Even though Tiffany Haddish, she cut her hair too. But come on, man. He wouldn't have smacked none of them other people. But he know Rock ain't going, maybe Rock would do something, he might not. But he know he bigger than Rock. He know, I mean physically. But he wouldn't have went up there and smacked somebody his own size. Shoot, he wouldn't have went up there and smacked somebody. You think he would have went up there and smacked the baby? The baby would have said, "Stay right here. I'll be right back."
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Everybody would have been like,
Get to the chopper!
"Bruh, you think he would have smacked the baby, bro? Get the hell out of here, bro. You got to pick better women, man." We got Brenda disagreeing with me. Let me disagree with you, Ray Sean. Some fellas just effing toxic, and when you in love, it's not easy, especially if you was dedicated so many years of your life, and then he will show you true colors. You know what, Brenda? Uh, I would say this.
Perfect.
Yes, we do have some toxic brothers out there, but we have some toxic females out there. But at the end of the day, in Will Smith's case, every case is different. You know what I'm saying? But in Will Smith's case, he should have picked better. You think she just started disrespecting him a couple of years ago when we heard about it on because of August? She been disrespecting him. It started way, way, way years ago. Little things. She was doing little things. She was doing little things. And then little things turn into big things. The next thing you know, you put a baby in her. The next thing you know, you let things slide. You let this slide. You let that slide. The next thing you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I don't know nothing about their relationship because the thing is they was open, but who knows? But as far as just what he's going through, you got to pick better women, man. Picking the wrong woman and just look at how much millions of dollars he's lost because of that one smack.
You stupid.
It's craziness. Who's more toxic, men or women? Um, that's a good question. I think every case is different. Every case is different. I don't think it's a case of being toxic. I think it's a case of um, it's a combination of things. What do you think, Isaac? Because I don't think it's just or men are more toxic or women are more toxic. I don't think that's the question. I don't think that's the answer to that. What do you think? Because I've been talking long enough. What do you think?
I think it's, to me, in my opinion, I think it's equal, and I say that because if like say for instance, if girls in a relationship with a guy, the guy cheats, that's toxic, right? That's one, and then that girl gets fucked up mentally, emotionally. That if she ends up with anybody after that, she could be scarring that man who's actually good, doesn't cheat, doesn't do anything, but fucks him up in a way where now that's turning toxic. And then
I did not mean to hit that. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, but
An
it's true. It's true. It's true.
Shout
It's
out
true.
Genesis, man. That already cut him off. We see you, Genesis. Go ahead, Isaac.
But it's true. Emotional damage. Either like it's a domino effect. You know, once it happens once, you know what I'm saying, it's going to continue to happen until somebody puts a stop to it. You know what I'm saying, and ends that cycle. I've gone through it. You know what I'm saying, and I'm glad that it in some way it like I was able to help stop that cycle and get it in a better place with this person. And you know, so far like we're good now, you know. So in it's, you know, like even Christina says that she agrees with me. She says she believes it's equal as well.
Um,
How about no?
no. Real talk. I just think it's yes, I believe it, but like I said, I think that stuff is few and far between. Cause in my experience, like I said, anybody that I have been like me in my own life, right? So anybody that I've been with that that haven't gotten along with me or doesn't rock with what I'm trying to do, I just don't deal with them. Now, if I choose to like, let's say I'm getting with a chick, right? But then she totally flips the script on me, and I don't dump her ass, but she continues to be toxic, or she continues to treat me poorly, or she doesn't listen to me, or whose fault is that? Is that her fault for treating me a certain way, or is that my fault for accepting that behavior? Because if she treats me like shit and then I stay with her and reward her with my time, my energy, my presence, and I continue to deal with her, that's my fault for dealing with her because she's treating me bad and I'm still with her for treating me bad instead of just dumping her or telling her, yo, we're not doing that, and then see what happens after that. So whose fault is that? That's what I'm saying. Is it the woman's fault for being toxic, or is it my fault for staying there like a dummy and being a doormat, or staying there and accepting bad behavior? See, that's what I'm saying. We can't be stupid. Stupid. That's what I'm saying. If a chick disrespects you, first of all, a chick that loves you ain't gonna disrespect you. Now, there's a difference between a chick trying you and a chick disrespecting you. Chicks always gonna try you. Women, that's how they are. Women are women. They see things differently, but they always gonna test the boundaries. But if you have boundaries and you tell a woman does something and you're like, whoa, 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 no, 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 we're not doing that. And she's like, well, f you, I'm do what I want to do. Peace, stupid. And you kick her out the house, and that's it. Like that's like so. Like I said, it's situational, but I can't say, oh, it's women. No, it's not the women. Because you know how many men out here accepting bad behavior? Their women is openly disrespecting them, openly in front of their friends, family, behind the scenes. But they stay in this situation. Why? Just leave. You know what? Rather than be in a bad relationship, I would literally rather. And we all know what that is. If you don't know,
But see,
somebody in the chat, tell me what that is. Come on, son.
but see, not everybody has that type of mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
It's easier said than done because
It's
people
really
like
easy.
me who always constantly wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, like if I was in a toxic relationship, I don't think I would have the heart because I'm like so in love with this person, I'm so vested in this relationship that I don't want to give up on it because I'm always the one that always tries to see the best and good in people. And I wouldn't have that heart to do that. Not everybody has that heart to say deuces, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has that heart. I don't have it. I'm pretty sure there's some other people that don't have it. Look at Will Smith. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it because he's invested so much time in that relationship with Jada. It's not easy to just up and leave that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Sure it is.
So, to you, this is what I'm saying. Not everybody has that mentality.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, but notice how she said, "Just kidding."
Emotional damage.
You took the words right out of, bruh. Respectfully, there are these two things that you actually, there's these three things, pause, that you have in between your legs. You grab them, Michael Jackson style, and you be like, deuces. I don't have the soundbite, it wouldn't click. I had a deuces soundbite, but it wouldn't click. So you grab them and you say deuces. Who wants to accept bad behavior, brother? Like,
I don't know.
wants to,
Ask Will Smith.
bruh, and that's the problem. That's the problem, bruv. Yes, Brenda is absolutely right. There's nothing wrong with caring too much. You should care. I care. When I'm with women, a woman or whoever I'm with at the time, I care. It's not like I don't care. I the people that I've been rocking with, I treat them very well. I don't disrespect. There's no need to disrespect people. You don't have to disrespect each other. But my thing is, perfect example, and this is light. This is light. If let's say I put my bid in with a woman, I'm like, yo, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go here on this day at this time. Be ready. I'm gonna pick you up. Let's say I say be ready by 8. She says, okay. That day comes, 8 o'clock comes, she ain't ready. She comes down at 8:15, right? So at 8:15, she gets in the car immediately. Yo, I said be ready by 8. Not 8:01, not 8:05. It's 8:15. I've been sitting out here waiting for you for 15 minutes. You know what? Two things can happen. You know what? This is gonna be the first and last time that you late, or we can end this right now. Or the next thing, she gets in the car and you don't say nothing about it. Already, you're programming that girl to disrespect you because she don't give a shit about your time because you don't give a shit about your time. And if you say something to her and she don't like it and she get tight, then she could go kick rocks. You'd be like, "Oh, it's a problem? All right, have a good night. I'll see you. I won't see you. Lose my number. Please step out of my vehicle." Skirt. That's like, because her not respecting your time is going to turn into something bigger later on down the line. But if you tell her right then and there, listen, we're not going to do the lateness, she will respect you. And if a chick respects you, she's not going to disrespect you, if that makes sense. That's why I say it started way back in the beginning, man. Way back in the beginning. He should have been check the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that was their situation. That's something very minor, but my time is important. If you hold the boundary important, and the woman you're with is gonna hold that same boundary important, or she could get out of your life. There's 7 billion people on the planet. More than 50% of them are women. Go find another one. How many women you been with? Don't answer that. How many women I've been with? Don't answer that. More than one, right? So obviously there's other women out there. So why would you stay stuck in this? Why would you allow yourself to be stuck in a situation that doesn't benefit you with a chick that is disrespecting you? I'm not saying I have never been there. I'd be listen, if I said that,
Stop the cap.
I'd be lying. I've been there, but you live and you learn and you grow. And as you get older and you grow and you experience different things, you understand yourself. And once you understand yourself, you will not allow anybody to disrespect you. And that's where Will effed up. He allowing people to disrespect you. But why care for a person that doesn't care about you? Exactly. If somebody don't care about you, leave them. Deuces. Can we also talk about toxic family? Listen, you can't help your family. You cannot help who your family is. You can't help the family that you were born to. What is that on my computer? It's disgusting. You can't help who your family is, but what you can help, for once you're an adult, 18, 21, and you out of the house, it's your responsibility who you let in your life. Just because you have a toxic mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, doesn't mean you got to be around them. You could love them from a distance. You know how many people grew up in a very, very crappy household, but then once they got out on their own, when they were 21, when they went to college or went to the army, they left and never looked back. They may call, they may come around for Christmas, but they figured out a way real quick. Okay, I need to never go back there. I'm out the house, I'm in college. I'll figure it out. I'll get roommates. I will live in a one bedroom. I'll live in a freaking toilet. I'll live in a bathtub, whatever, but I ain't never going back home. That's it. You once you're an adult, it's your responsibility to cut off the toxic people. Friends, family, whoever. It's your responsibility. Oh, but I live with my mom and she's toxic. Move out. Oh, but are you working 10 hours a day? Are you working 12 hours a day to save money? Oh, you just bought some red bottoms, but your mom is toxic. So what's more important, the red bottoms or saving money to move out your house?
Yo, I've had only probably two family members that were like toxic. My uncle who recently passed away, he was only toxic because he had an addiction. He had a drug addiction, very big, strong drug addiction, and I was always mad at him because, bro, I still had a Nintendo 64, a PS2, the very first PlayStation. I had the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, and what he goes and he does, he takes my shit and he sells it for his drug habit, right?
Yeah, that's
That
true.
was I was going through that with him for so many years. He's pawned my grandmother's wedding ring. He has stolen money from my mom, from my grandmother. He has like done a lot of shit, very toxic shit to us. You know what I'm saying? And I had such an anger for him but I loved him. That was my uncle. I was practically raised around him, and all those times that he did that to us, it just made me so mad at him. Like, why would you do something like that? Like, we're your family. And he hasn't done it to me. He's done it to people outside of this house where he has stolen things from. He had borrowed money from a loan shark. That dude came downstairs knocking on the door. I had to watch that peephole, make sure he didn't get shot, beat up, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are you always constantly doing this to yourself? And then he always, you know, feels like gets sad and depressed because he always thinks that he's the black sheep of the family. And I'm just like, well, who put themselves in that situation? Why you think, you know, the family don't really trust you when it comes to borrowing money? Because we know how you are, we know what you're living at. And he always constantly says, oh, I'm not doing drugs. Bro, we've seen it. We've seen it. Remember one time he was walking out the bathroom with his nose bloodied and everything, and I'm like, bro, we know you was sniffing a line of coke in the bathroom, you know. But that was my uncle, and before he died, he changed, he got clean, and now he's in a good place. My father, the same thing. This dude has such a temper that the last marriage he was in, bro, she sent me the picture. He knocked her eye to the point where the blood vessels in her eye were shot. Like you just saw blood in the white, black and blue right around here. And I've tried so hard. Like I've been trying so hard not to be like my father. Try to. And every time I tell this to my girlfriend, she's like, "Oh, why are you always comparing?" I'm not comparing myself to him. I just need that thought process in my head of somebody I don't want to turn out to be like. I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be that type of person who gets mad and just bust you in your eye or bust your lip open. Like I don't want to be that type of person. That's why I'm always afraid of when I get upset, because I know how he is. And if I get really upset, I'm afraid of what I might do. Do I become like him, or do I become a different version of him? And I don't want that. I don't want to be that type of person, especially now that I have a kid. I don't want my son to grow up seeing daddy like that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of toxic that he is. That at some point that I stopped talking to my father. I haven't spoken to my father since 2009. Okay, because the last time I spoke to him, he was attacking my mom's. First off, that's my mom's. My mom's has been there for me more than you have ever been. I'm not gonna let you sit behind the phone texting me while talking shit to my mom's. I'm not gonna let you do that. So of course I defended her. And then I called him Isaac. Yes, that's right. He's Isaac. I'm the third. He's the second. His father was the first. So, and I called him that. I called him Isaac, and he fucking flipped over on that phone. So, oh, how dare you like, bro, you're disrespecting my moms. You think I really give a fuck who you are? Bro, you're not gonna disrespect my moms. That's my mom's. I will kill for my mom. So I just told him that. I said, well, if you're gonna be like that, then this conversation doesn't need to go any further. You have a good day. And that was it. I left it at that. And I was spoken to him ever since then.
One thing I'm seeing, especially with you in the chat, with a lot of people that I know, is a lot of trauma. Like, we grew up. A lot of us grew up with so much trauma, and it was like damn near normal. Like we grew, like that stuff is not normal. Like seeing your uncle come out with the bloody nose. We got Christina talking about pops alcoholic. Genesis talk about her father, women and money, and it's just crazy to think about how much trauma people like we all go through as kids, and then we turn around and have to try to make sense of our lives as adults and try to figure it out. Most of us didn't have our fathers in our lives. Like I tell the story all the time. I grew up on a block, and then literally on my block, all my friends, maybe like two of them had fathers. Two. I mean, and active fathers. Not that their fathers were dead. But I'm saying active fathers, like in the house, and it's just like that sucks, bro. Like, that sucks. Um, yeah, it's a lot, man. I'm someone who I like to just put the responsibility on myself because I can control me. I can't control anyone else. Um, my mother had rough patches in her life. Not gonna tell her business, but she had rough stuff in her life. I had my own shit going on in my head growing up. But like I said, the older I've gotten, the more I realize like it's not up to anybody else. Like I have my own trauma. I got to go get help for that, or I got to deal with it in my own way. Whether that's getting help, whether that's talking to a big bro, whether that's boxing, sports, whatever your outlet is, you gotta deal with those emotions because you're gonna feel them. You gotta feel them, deal with them, and that's for men and women. You gotta feel them, deal with them, and then keep pushing forward after that. Because you can't stay stuck and stagnant. When that happens, that's when life begins to get hard. Because and we gotta tell ourselves different stories. Just because your dad did it don't mean you're gonna do it. Just because your mom did it don't mean you're gonna do it. Just because it'll either push you in that direction or it'll make you do a complete 180. I've seen people that they seen their parents drink and they have never drank in their entire life. I've seen people that have seen their parents drink and they started drinking at like 10 years old and they've been ODing to this day. So it depends on the person and depends on the choices that they make. Because I seen a lot of things. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Prime example, cigarettes. I've seen cigarettes a lot. I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life and never will. Like it's just some about fucking cigarettes that it's like, nah, fam, can't do it. But for somebody else, it could be abuse. For somebody else, it could be, like you said, alcoholism, coke, drugs, whatever. Addiction is hard to deal with in itself. Addiction is a whole nother beast. And a lot of us have people who have been addicts in our families, and it's rough on the family, it's rough on the person, it's rough. That's a whole nother, you can do a whole podcast on that. But as far as like the trauma that I'm seeing, it's just like this stuff is not normal. Like people, a lot of us that come from where we come from, we really go around thinking this is normal childhood. Like, oh yeah, I just saw, this person beat the hell out of this person. Oh yeah, I just saw this person sniffing some coke in the bathroom. Oh yeah, mom and dad fought every night. That's regular. That shit is not normal. Like, that's not normal. It's not healthy. I mean, yeah, some good fighting, some people bickering back and forth and problem solving is healthy for kids to see that, but it's not normal for kids to be seeing guns and seeing fights and seeing people doing drugs and getting exposed to alcoholism and alcohol and all of that stuff with their kids. But this is what we grew up with. This is why we so messed up in the head. Like, we gotta fight just to get back to zero. Like, it's craziness. But I'm just seeing a lot of trauma, man. And real talk, I really hope everybody gets the help that they need to get, because we all got to deal with something. And for any one of us to think that what we go through in our past does not affect our behavior moving forward through our life, literally, and I hit the button if you think that, for real.
Stupid.
You stupid. Everything you go through affects everything that you do in your life. So you need to, if you have issues or traumas that you haven't dealt with, it's affecting you. You need to get the help you need. Talk to somebody, big bro, big sis, a uncle, a cousin, a mom, and dad, somebody you can find in, somebody. Because if not, it's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to bring that trauma to your children. You know what I'm saying? Most of us want our children to grow up having better lives than we had, not the same. Going through different things at happy times, not going through the stuff you had to go through. So I just, I'm seeing a lot of trauma. I just hope everybody gets the help that they need to get. That's rough. That's rough stuff. And shout out to the chat, man, for sharing certain things. I know, it's rough, but we all could do it. It's gonna take time. It's not easy, but we all could do it.
I agree. Gonna take time. But we could definitely do it.
Word, man, that's rough stuff. Who here every day with people? It's like some stuff people can't control, man. You can't control a lot of that stuff. Stuff that's beyond your control. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
But you can't control everything.
Agree.
Control you.
Agree.
What else you got, man? We're rolling up on 50 minutes. That came out.
I think, yeah. But see, that's what happens, man. You just shooting the shit. We just fucking get random conversations going, and we actually push through to almost 50 minutes.
Yeah, good convo too, man. I just hope everybody, hearing the replay, everybody in the chat. Like I said, I just thank y'all for sharing. I just hope everybody gets the help that they need to get. Those unresolved issues, solve those, man. Don't wait till you 50, 60, 70 on your deathbed to solve a problem internally. Fix your internal first. Fix your mind, fix your mindset. And then just, you know what I'm saying? Then go live life. Word,
Nah, you good.
Thank you. Hit the like button and share. Appreciate you. Bless you, Isaac.
Surprise,
thank you.
sneezing on
Fucking allergies has been kicking my ass these past few days.
I'm
Bro,
the
I
only one who
went
kept this YouTube friendly, but it's all good.
fucking been sneezing a lot. Yo, the other day, like my whole nose was just draining and my eyes was irritated because it's itchy, and I really hate allergies, bro.
So you was draining?
Halfway.
My nose. Thank you, both of you. Thank you, Genesis. Thank you, Christina.
Stupid.
Respectfully.
No, listen, don't listen to Ray Sean, all right? He's just jealous because he knows you guys love me more than him. Just don't listen to him.
Stop it.
Oh, that's getting cool. Anyway, listen. Like I said, you got anything else before we wrap it up?
Nah, that's it, bro. I'm good.
I'm good too. Listen, I'm glad. Hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. We will be back next week at our new and improved time, which I will put on the chat to let everybody. Not in the chat. What is wrong with me?
Stupid.
Which I will
No,
put.
Brenda. No, Brenda. No, stop your shit.
Wait, hold on. I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Just let it out, bro.
You know what? Fuck yeah. I'm
Just
out.
let it out.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Just let it out, bro. It's all good. Like I said, just let it out. Listen, we're gonna be back at our new and improved new scheduled time, which I will post to the thing. I will post it to the page. We will also be on YouTube. If not next week, we will be on YouTube. The week after that, Isaac is gonna make the YouTube, and we're gonna stream to multiple locations because you guys love us so much, and we want to get on YouTube. So, right now we're on Facebook. Just hit that like button, share, comment. We definitely look to have more people up in the chat. Definitely look to get our chat lit. I definitely have some guests that I've spoken to that want to join. Some women, some men. So we're gonna get this popping. It's gonna be fun. Any announcements on the channel before we bounce? Because I'm telling we besides the YouTube, which we're gonna make. Any other announcements?
Well, I don't know. I was just sitting here while you was talking. I was just thinking about maybe if I should do my own separate podcast and call it I don't know, maybe Isaac Shares or Isaac Speaks. You know, speaking of myself as a diabetic, the shits that I've been through, my depression, what I was just talking about, you know, with my pops and my uncle. I was been thinking about doing that, and I just never got around to do it because I don't know how many people it would reach out, and I don't know how many people would actually listen to it. You know, besides the ones that we have here, like Christina, Genesis, Brenda, Jasmine, and I know that they will support it, but it kind of just I'm always questioning as to how many people will support it. I know there's diabetics out there, so I know people will listen. I know there's people that are going through depression who will also listen. Because speaking of depression, there was matter of fact, we'll probably touch on it next week. But there was a singer slash actress who also took her life on April 30th. So we can definitely
we'll chop that up about that next week.
Yeah.
What I would say is, I'm sorry, I gotta hit the button on you again, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but bro, what is wrong with you? Matter of fact, I haven't done this in a while, but this is just for you. I haven't done it in a while.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response,
and I can't even mute this motherfucker,
anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Can I mute him? Can I not mute this motherfucker? Damn it.
Bro, stop thinking about everything. Just do it. Damn, do it. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. What are you talking about? Oh, look. Matter of fact, this is you. This is how you sound. This is how you sound. Yeah. So I don't know because I don't know if anybody's gonna like it. It's like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. But I think it would be great. But I just don't know. I just don't know if anybody's gonna support it because, bro, I'm joking, but I'm serious, bro. You gotta stop overthinking stuff. Just do it. Peep this. When I was 20, what was that? Dwayne Reed, I was like 23. So when I was like 22, I went and I love public speaking and stuff. It makes me incredibly nervous. When I joined Toastmasters, I tried to get better at my public speaking. I like to do speeches, and I like to do motivational stuff. And as you know, I was in network marketing, so I got a lot of practice talking in front of people all the time. So I had Sherry had encouraged me to go out and talk about some stuff, and I did. And I remember I did this speech when I went back to school. And I did this speech. I killed it, whatever. And then I did it. I went on YouTube and I just started doing it. Yo, within like 2-3 weeks, bro, I had like people. I had two people that's notable in my head. But I had one person from Malaysia, my guy, and it was a person. It wasn't a bot. It wasn't a. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a freaking fake. It was an actual person from Malaysia that was like, "Yo, thank you for that message you just put. I needed that, bruh." I'm kicking my ass still for stopping. Matter of fact, let me hit the button on myself.
Stupid.
And that was years ago. Imagine what would have happened with my YouTube channel if I just kept doing it. Imagine how many people I could have helped. Just because I did one speech, I kept talking about it and talking about it. And Sherry was just like, do it, dummy. Like, what are you waiting for? And you got to stop overthinking. You got to just do it. Don't think. If you say something that comes out your mouth, you got to just do it. Don't think about it and think about it and think about it. Just do it. Who cares if it's good, if it's bad? It doesn't matter. You're not doing it for likes and clicks and shits and giggles. You're doing it because you might want it. Somebody might benefit from that information that you're having, that the information that you're talking about. Somebody could benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what that guy was going through, that kid was going through, that bigged me up. Who knows? But it was worth it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta just do it, bro. Took care of that best my life. Genesis, Christina, just do it. Not the Naruto music, Brenda. Yeah, I gotta hit the Naruto on this guy, bro. I have to. Rashawn, you caca. Why am I caca? I just took a caca before the stream. Don't overthink it. Yeah, don't overthink it, bro. Brenda, do it. You can count or be. Shout out to Brenda. Get to the chopper. I would support. See, bro, it's just first of all, just gotta do it, bro. Don't think about it. Don't think. Just do. We do or we do not. We do not try. I don't have the Yoda voice no more. We do not try. We do or we do not. We do not think. Just do it.
All right. All right. Y'all sold me. I'm definitely just gonna do it.
That's it.
Ready?
That's it, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple. That's all you got to do. All right, we coming up on an hour. I'm really leaving now. So,
Fuck up.
Oh man, you know what? I just snapped Christina away. She disintegrated. All right, so we out. Isaac, you got anything before I bring us home? I'll take that as a no. Yo, bro.
Stupid.
I said, you got anything before I bring us home? Oh my God, this guy. Hello? Is he hearing me?
What did she be saying? Go now.
Yo, bro, you hear me? Oh man, they can't hear me. Bruv, can you hear me? Yo, they can't hear me? Can you
I don't know what the hell is going on.
hear me?
Go.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yo, can you hear me? Oh, God. Hello?
Yo, did you just cut your sound off again, bro?
Flawless
Did you
victory.
just really do that to yourself right now?
Can you
You
hear me?
go to it. What the hell? It's okay. So Angie says she can hear you. I don't know what the hell happened to the sound. It just completely cut you off.
Come get some.
Bruv, can you hear me, bruv?
Now, when I needed it to happen, no, I can't mute him. He could do all of that on his side. I can't do that. That's definitely all on his side. I cannot do that.
Yo, chat, can you hear me?
What the hell, bro? I
Can
don't
anybody hear
know.
me?
I don't know what the hell just happened here. Wait. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Finally. I can hear
You can
you.
hear me? Boy, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yo, screw you. How I'm talking to myself and the chat can hear me, but you can't hear me, bro.
I don't know what the hell happened, bro. The sound from you just completely cut
Bro,
off.
I've been talking to myself for like 15 minutes, bro. How the chat can hear me, you can't hear me. Fix your goddamn computer.
I don't know, bro.
Everybody in the chat laughing at me. Now I look stupid.
You activated my trap card.
Yo, I look dumb right now, bro. I'm talking to myself for an hour, bro. I look like a dum-dum. I'm sitting here
shit.
like, yo, he can't hear me, son? I almost, yo, bro.
That shit, I'm out.
I almost hit the button on you, bro, and just click the whole stream, cut the whole stream off, bro. What are we doing here?
I don't know what the hell happened, bro.
How dare you?
Bruv,
How dare you?
you so disrespectful, bro. Talking to my guy, yo, you really couldn't hear me?
I couldn't. I was like, wait, what the hell happened to your sound, bro?
Stupid.
You hear that?
Stupid.
Do you hear that?
Stupid. Stupid.
You couldn't hear me?
The lie detector determined.
Yo, I'm serious, bro. I could not hear you. I don't know what the hell happened. The whole sound just cut off.
A few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
How you couldn't hear me, bro?
I don't know, bro. Like I said, your sound just cut off. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I thought you muted yourself or your mic went
How do I
off
mute
again.
myself, son?
You could do that.
Gay!
Yeah.
In case you didn't hear that.
Okay, are you done now? Are you done?
How about no?
Disrespectful Vato here, man. I can't stand you, bro.
I love you too.
You know what?
I snapped you away. That's it. You disintegrated.
Finish flawless victory.
I hate you, bro. This mic sucks. You suck. You know what, bro? This what I think about you, bro. I've just blasted you into space. You are dead. That's it. Allegedly. That's it. You disintegrated. That's it. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Go!
Can't stand this bastard.
Fatality.
You know what, bro?
Yoga fire.
All right, that's it. It's over, bro. I can't stand you. Listen, shout. Hey, that's it. He's gone. He's disintegrated. That's it. It's over. And now we got mad people in the chat. Everybody hop up in the chat now. I got all these things I gotta click on. Oh, these people hopped up in the chat. Chat. We see Angie in the chat. I'm clipping this whole little 20 minutes. I just went on because I'm like talking to myself, bro. So disrespectful.
Bro, like I said, I don't know what happened. Like,
yo, goodbye,
I just
man.
couldn't
Listen.
hear you no more.
Listen. Game over, bro. So listen, we out. I'm going to sleep because he done made me tired with that nonsense just now. Cutting off my light. That's it. My light is off. So cutting off my light. So as I hit the Vegeta, that's it. I hit the Vegeta music. It's over. I hit the Vegeta music. We done. Listen,
I have no idea what I did. I don't know. Like,
I don't know what he did.
He was talking.
It's
He was
over.
talking, and all of a sudden, bam, cut off. I was like, what the hell?
It's over. The Vegeta music is on. That is the outro. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you, chat, for coming in. Next time we're gonna chop it up next week at our new and improved special time that we will have because Isaac doesn't like me. That's why he muted me for 5 freaking minutes. So
I can't mute you if I wanted to.
Isaac, say goodbye. I'm clicking the button. Say goodbye. Peace
Bye,
out,
guys.
Oh crap.